In screencast 3, we talked about configuring channels and devices. In this video, I will show you how to program with Cuelists. If you want to send a command direct to a device, select the channel, the command, and click the Run button. Programming Cuelists is very similar. Instead of sending a command direct to a device, the command is stored in a Cuelist. To create a new Cuelist, we can use the Add Task button in the toolbar. The first Cuelist is used to play a small video from DVD player 1. To edit the Cuelist, we need to select it. The first cue is to set DVD player 1 in its start position. When the Cuelist is processed, it will wait here until the DVD player has located frame number 1. If the start position of the movie is located, the play command plays the movie. Now we have to wait for the movie's end. In this example, the movie has only 300 frames. If the last position of the movie is reached, the still command stops the DVD player. Now the first task is finished and we can play it by pressing the Run button. The acknowledge list shows a countdown for the wait for framecode command. To mark a task as active, its name is drawn in bold characters. Let's make another Cuelist that is playing a video from DVD number 2. It is the same procedure than before. The only difference is that we use DVD player 2 in this case. If we are finished, we test the new task. While this task is running, we make 2 more Cuelists which use the other 2 DVD players. Finally, we are going to test our Cuelists. If you are using at least vControl Advanced, you can have more than one task running at the same time. You can use the tool button Playlist to have your tasks organized in a playlist. The tasks can be added via drag and drop. To start a task, you can push the space key or double-click a list item. Via the Playlist context menu, you can assign a key to a task. In this case, key A is assigned to DVD 1 Movie 1 and key B to DVD 2 Movie 1. By pushing the A or B key, the assigned task is started. The next Cuelist is a little bit more complex because we want to dim the lights and control the projector's shutter at the beginning of the movie. We start as usual, creating a new Cuelist and selecting it. Then we locate DVD player 1 to the beginning of the second movie. If the first frame is located, we can dim the lights by using the DMX box. The DMX channels 1, 5 and 9 are faded to a value of 20 in a time of 1 second. The next step is to turn the shutter from projector 1 off. To send the command to projector 1, we have to enter its address in the address field. Now the lights are down and the shutter is off, so we can play the movie. Before the movie ends, at the beginning of the credits, we want to have a little bit more light. So we use the wait for command to trigger the DMX interface. The next cue set the values for DMX channels 1, 5 and 9 to 100. We need another wait for command to wait for the end of the movie. At the movie's end, we set the lights back to full brightness and close the shutter of all projectors by using the address 0. Finally, we have to stop the DVD player. If the Cuelist is launched, the DVD player is located to the beginning of the movie. Then the light is faded out and the shutter of projector 1 opens. If the movie is coming to the credits, the light is getting brighter. At the end of the movie, the light is going back to full brightness, the shutter of projector 1 is closed and the DVD player 1 is stopped. By the Cuelist's context menu, we can insert device-independent commands. In this case, I am using commands to make it easier to read and understand the Cuelist. If working in a multitasking environment, we have to take care about our resources. The fact that more than one task can run at the same time means that two tasks can try to access the same device at the same time. For that reason, we control blocks a device if it is used by a task. The device is blocked as long as the task is using it, and not as long as the task is running. So the programmer's challenge in a multitasking environment is that not more than one task is using the same resource at the same time. If you need more information about Cuelists, please read the manual or send us an email at support@vman.cc. Thank you for your attention.